Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is
what's going on, everybody? Tripower here, back at it again with another video for you guys again. And today I'm very excited to finally do a review with you guys on my 360 vintage collection of my hats that I got. So today I'm just going to be showcasing you guys the hats that I got. I've been collecting. Still, I'm going to be collecting more hats later down the road. Sorry that my hair is kind of messed up, you know, kind of had a lazy day, kind of, in a way. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I stoked about showing you guys these hats. Let's just jump right into it. So, alright guys, so I know that I told you guys in like the quick update video I have my lights set up and stuff like that. Let me say something about that these lights are super very helpful for my videos. That way you guys can see me, so it's not so dark in the room. I have the the main light turned on for the room, and then I got the light set up here, so now you guys can see me better. And yeah, so I had two different attempts of making this type of video. I know I'm supposed to jump in right to show you guys the hats. They're already set up right here, and I'll show you guys one by one on each of them. And before I get to that, I try to do like several times of recording this video, but like months ago, and then I did like about probably 2 months ago, a month, and yeah, so such a long time. I did a recording with my brother, but that footage was it was good, but it just wasn't good enough. I had the tripod at the time, I didn't have the lights, didn't get the best quality I needed for my video, and I was like, you know what, it's time to stop buying shit. It's time to get this video done, because it's time. It's been time. So without further ado, let me jump into the video. Alright, so first I'm gonna start off with one of the baseball type of hats. So like check it out, guys. Alright, so starting off with the Chicago White Sox hat. This is a new era. Well, yeah, so this is a new era. It has the tags on here, so you guys can see. Let me bring the camera a bit closer. Yeah. This is what I'm going to keep it at for right now. So right here we got the the tags right here. White underbrim. White sweatband and gray underbrim. This is an amazing hat. I like it. I really don't prefer the new era hats that has like the flag on here. It's just not my thing. I really don't like the flag. Anyways, I got this one for about like 120 bucks on eBay. And yeah, basically one of the best type of like nice snapback hats that I got. Vintage and beautiful. I love it. Am I giving it away? Hell no. I'm just gonna be tossing the hats back over here, so don't mind me. Second off, we're starting off with the second Chicago White Sox hat. Now this one is a Tripower starter hat made by Starter. And this is an amazing hat. It has a green underbrim. It has like 3 different colors on here. Silver, white, and black. And Starter logo in here. Here's what's inside. The tags. And yeah, this is one of my go-to hats to match with like my jersey. I'll be doing the jerseys and jackets and t-shirts and whatever stuff, like not like in separate videos, to showcase that. Like I'm gonna do like from category to next category. So, and this one, just hats, guys, just hats, as it already says in the title. So be aware. Yeah, so overall this is a nice hat. I got it for like about 85 bucks, I think. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna try to remember how much I got some of this shit. But overall,
I feel blessed.
these were
I feel blessed.
phenomenal. I just really excited that I got some hats that I normally wouldn't see people be reviewing on, you know, their YouTube channel. Also, sorry for the background noises. I have family here. They're just here to visit, and I'm just here in the room just doing this showcase with you guys. And anyways, next we got this pretty cool hat that is a vintage look, but sadly this is just a replica of a sports specialties Dodgers hat. Now I like this look, and you know they got like the the logo right here, the MLB and the Dodger logo right there. Under here it doesn't say who fabricated this hat, but it has a green under brim. Overall, it's a nice hat. I wish I had like the actual real deal hat of this, but that's just expensive. I saw the last one I saw earlier this week was like about $1,000. Yeah, hard to find and also very expensive to get. Next one, this is also a replica, but it's a starter replica, and I'll show you why. But obviously, I needed a new like all black, Dodger cap. Plain and simple, green under brim. It doesn't say who fabricated it with the tags on here. Next you can see the logo, the starter logo right here. This is stitched on, it's not, original, made by starter. If it was, awesome. But sadly it's not, but I still like the hat. If I could get man, I'm sorry guys, I'm brushing off the sweat here. It's pretty hot over here in Hillsborough, so it's killing me, bro. Excuse me as I clear my throat. Next hat, we got this all white and blue Dodger cap. Now this one's pretty unique to me. I think so, because of most of the hats that I've been finding, they're not so unique to me in a way. But this one caught my eye. I like the design right here, because it says like Los Angeles and the Dodgers right here, the ribbon. Then it has the logo in the middle. Overall, here's the top. Got the blue spread out, and got the starter logo in the back. It's blue, which is a cool thing to add to this hat. Here's the tags, and overall it's a good hat when I wear it with anything that has a lot of white. For me, I'm very OCD, how I go out in style and stuff like that with my vintage stuff and whatever I'm gonna wear any day with whatever clothes I have in my closet. I always have to match with everything. So I'm gonna be wearing this, I'm gonna be wearing white and blue and stuff like that, whatever matches. Anyways, moving on to this next one. This is another amazing Dodger cap that I got, made by also Starter. And the comment eye on here is the stars presented, and how like that classic old school stripes on here, the pen stripes on here. Then we got the Starter logo in the back, and it's an amazing hat. It feels really comfortable. It's like really soft. The fabric is really soft, so that's a plus. And it's more of a navy blue here, gray underbrim, and here's the tag. And so yeah, it's an amazing hat, and shit, I love it. Now I'm gonna give this away. No thank you. I'm gonna readjust the light really quick. There we go. Anyways, moving on to the last hat. Now, getting an all solid color Dodger cap was not easy to find, but it was at a good, very amazing price. This one was at about 15 bucks and stuff like that, and I was really happy that I got it. And it came with like a little pin on here. There's like a little small hole in here. I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not. It's probably blended in well, probably closed up, but overall, amazing, solid Dodger cap. Here's the starter logo on the back, and here are the tags in here. Not too flashy, not too shabby, but made by Starter. And I like this hat. I'm so glad I got it. Now I'm finding more on eBay, like, you know, several Dodger caps, like that one, or with the ones that has like the white sweatband in it. Those hats cost like up to 200 to 1,000 some, and hell no, I'm glad I got this for $15. $15, yo. Like I'm saying, you know, I'm gonna put in the description below this video. Go check out all the links that I post of where I shop to get the vintage collection and stuff like that, and all this good stuff of vintage. And you know, most of the stuff that I'm showing off and showcasing is just, you know, sports. That's all we want in here. Alrighty, so I'm gonna get to the NBA and NHL. But first off, I'm gonna start off with NBA, since, you know, season's about to be over, and so is, well, NHL is already over. MLB's about to be over, same as NBA. So starting off with the Chicago Bulls. You know, I already like showcased off like my earlier vintage collection videos that I had, but they weren't like fucking what you say, and I didn't showcase everything I got up to today. I got so much more shit than I got back then, and now it's like, you know, I want to showcase it off, but more of a 360. I still need to iron this shit, but obviously let's, you know, not worry about that. This is an amazing hat. You know, we got the, you know, two-tone, and this hat's amazing. I love it. It goes well because, I mean, my favorite colors are red and black. And so we got the Star logo in the back, white sweatband, green under brim. Here's the Star logo right here, the tag, and we got the NBA tag right here. Love this hat, and if I were to get a better one, yes I would. Would I give that one away? Most likely, because I can find better ones than that one. That one's a little bit not in good shape and stuff like that, but I keep it in good condition to myself personally, so it looks good. But hopefully I can buy better, more bowl gear and starter and stuff like that, and so much more that I'll just be happy. Okay, so next off we got Orlando Magic right here. This is an amazing find. You know, we got this two-tone, and we got the Magic logo right here. Too bad that we don't got, like, you know, the basketball with the stars, you know, on the side right here as well too. That would have been pretty dope. I'm trying to find that hat actually, but so far they're all expensive. Anyways, here's the starter logo on the back. Here's the tags right here. Overall amazing hat. Oh, and don't forget, I will be showing them off, you know, me wearing them and stuff like that, so don't worry guys. I mean, I will be showcasing that like at the end of the video, starting from what I started showing you guys off first, and all the way to the end. Alrighty, starting next with the NHL. I mostly have King gear, so here we go. And I love the Kings, so go Kings. Sadly that we didn't make it to, you know, the Stanley Cup, but obviously we have another time next year. So this is a replica of, you know, the sports specialties right here. Now there's this guy that I saved, well, follow through eBay, that makes the replica hats of these. There's Raider ones, there's Kings, there's Rams, there's a bunch of different teams that have, like, you know, like the sports specialties type of look and feel to the hat. That, you know, the sports specialties type of shit is very fucking expensive, especially for the fucking Raiders. And for the Kings, it's like super rare to find King sports specialty stuff. But for the Raiders, there's a lot, but it's very expensive. Am I on my way to get that shit? Hell yeah, you already know what time it is. Anyways, this hat is made by the Classics, and overall, like, you know, I used to wear these hats back in my sophomore year, well, starting with like the Raider stuff. I bought this hat early this year, and I wear it like most of the time with other outfits that's like not Kings, and with Kings, you know, whatever I needed to wear it with that would make me look good and fresh. But yeah, and the next one, we got another replica of a Sports Specialties Kings hat. Same thing as the classics. Green underbrim, and here's the tag, obviously. And you know, same thing with all the hats, stuff like that. I wear with mostly like whatever type of outfit I'm gonna be wearing on the day. And at like all the vintage videos I'll be making, like at the, you know, like the last video I'm gonna be making is like outfits to, you know, match or go with, you know, like how do I go with in public to be wearing the vintage stuff and stuff like that. So that will be like the last video I'll make on my channel for the vintage collection shit. But right now, I'm starting off with the hats. Next, I'm gonna be starting off with, I think, the jackets. I'm pretty sure the jackets. If not, it will be the shirts. So either the jackets or the shirts. I need to show off the jerseys sometime soon. I just need to get one more jersey to, you know, finish and complete my collection. Anyways, sorry for distracting you guys, but moving on. We got an official starter Los Angeles Kings cap. Now this one is really standout-ish, and it's an amazing cap. And you know, we got the side logo right here, and we got the starter logo up here. Here are the tags in here. Now about this hat, it is more unique than the hats that I've been like recently getting. Like I would compare it to the Magic, you know, type of hat, two-tone. You know, this one has like a, you know, a silver outlining and a black, you know, above, like, you know, above rim, and then the under brim is just pure gray, well, I mean silver, you know what you guys mean. But also, you know, this hat goes well with, you know, any type of outfit that's like black, white, or gray, you know what I mean. And it's an amazing hat. I'm glad I got it. This was like about 120, 112, some shit like that. It took me long. It took the seller to give it to me or ship it to me, and it was taking a very long time. But at least I got it. Like later down in February, I think. February is when I got it. And yeah, I mean, I'm happy I got the hat because I was, you know, I just wanted the money back, but then I had to do some stupid crazy shit so I can get the hat. But obviously I got it, it's in my hands now, I'm really happy. And any type of hat like that that's in my hands, I'm really happy. Will I give it away? Hell no. So most of the hats I would say yes and no. The only hat that I will be giving away most likely will be the Chicago Bulls hat, just so I can replace it with, you know, a better version of that hat. Anyways, moving on to the next starter Los Angeles Kings hat. We got the Tripower version of the hat. Now, you know, the big spell out with the Kings right here. This is Los Angeles, and then we got the logo right there under the name. You know, this hat's amazing. I got this one recently. Wasn't too expensive. This was like about, well, pretty pricey, but still good to get it. Here are the tags right here. We got the purple tags. The purple tags ones are what I've heard is like the best type of like starter hats to get for any of your guys' teams. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I've seen other tags, you know, I've seen other, you know, starter hats with the purple tags that don't really have really good designs, in my opinion. But, you know, here, you know, this is amazing. Here we got the NHL tag right here. You know, star logo in the back. It's an amazing hat. Fits good. Just a little bit like flimsy on the brim, but you know, it could be fixed. I've been also like watching videos of like how to restore, you know, vintage hats and stuff like that. You know, I'm not like professional at this shit, you know, I'm barely getting into more of the vintage like type of like, you know, culture and shit like that, but I love, you know, the old school type of feel. I grew up on, you know, with like old school stuff, and you know, my dad, you know, raised me that way, and you know, not really with like the generation now. I feel like, you know, still to me, to this day, I feel like I'm one in the wrong generation. Anyways, enough talk about that. This next hat is a badass hat. We got the huge, you know, spell out right here. It says Kings right above the, you know, the brim. We got the logo shining bright, two-tone. You know, we got the star logo on the back. Here is the tags inside. So I said, like, you know, look for the purple tags. and this hat feels amazing. More like a thicker thicker but light fabric, and it feels good, it feels comfortable, and it's just as soft as like the Dodger one I presented with the pinstripe one. So yeah, like I said, you know, these are good with styling with anything that's like, you know, gray, black, and white, and this is a dope hat. I can't find any other hat that's not the same, because it's really hard to be looking for hats that aren't the same, especially if it's vintage. And my next one here, this is not a starter, sadly. I wish it was, but this is a solid, you know, King's hat, just a plain logo, all black. Here we got the, you know, green underbrim, white sweatband, pretty clean hat. This is like $50, and just only one tag. Doesn't necessarily say, you know, like what. Well, actually, no, I'm stupid. Made by China. So thank you, China, and you know, this hat is amazing. It feels good. I would say one thing that I love this hat about is, and I just wore it just yesterday, is like it feels really soft, and like the padding, it feels like a padding in here with the sweatband. It feels like really cushiony, and it's like really soft on your head. It feels like you're wearing a kind of like a really thin pillow around your head. You know? Amazing hat, like it, love it, and we're gonna give it away. Maybe-ish if I find like a better one, but so far this is like a clean, good hat that's like brand new. Tags were on there, they took it off, but they said they didn't touch it after that. They just felt guilty about buying the hat, and I know their story. It was funny. Talking to people, you know, before I'm buying the hats is really cool too. So my recommendation is, you know, if you're gonna do like a deal, or like you want an offer or a bet or bidding or whatever the fuck, always talk to the seller first, right before you buy the product, because you just want to make sure anything about the product is like false, or you know, something that you don't know, like 'cause they'll present it with pictures and you read a little description, but you want a little bit more information. Always contact the seller. Always make sure of anything. But if you don't feel like contacting the seller is, you know, a hassle for you, like it's like it, you know, there's no problem with the product you're looking at, you don't need to contact the seller for it, so go for it. You know, sometimes I do that too, you know, when I'm really pretty sure that, you know, the product will be exactly what I want it to be when you get it. Have I failed? Yes, I have before. I used to own like before, on the start of the video, the Chicago White Sox hat. I got a youth version of that, but it didn't fit me, so I gave it to a friend, and I got a, you know, the adult version of that hat, and now I have it. And thank God that, you know, having the misunderstandings is, you know, be careful, you know, be careful. No. Next, we got this American Needle, you know, blockhead of the Los Angeles Kings. Now, holy shit. This hat is one of the hats that I've been trying to find really badly for, and I've been, you know, hunting this hat down as much as like the Raider ones like this, like the Raider blockhead, and you know, but anyways, about this hat, I got this for like about $200 something. Yes, that's a fucking expensive amount of money for just a fucking hat. Yes, and people will be asking me, have I gone thrift shopping before? No. At the same time, sort of. Last week I did so with my friend Dustin, aka Loco. We kind of did. We try to go to like places that, you know, people like, you know, throw some vintage stuff over there and whatnot. We went to Goodwill. We wanted to go to the Goodwill over there in Tanasbourne, close by in Beaverton, where I used to live, but you know, it was too far for us. But we managed to still go there then. But at the same time, we were just too lazy to go to Goodwill, and we started to hang out with friends at the very end of the day. But overall, good experience. Next time I will be going down to downtown Portland and going to get some vintage stuff like that, and hopefully hunting down stuff like this, and hopefully I can find some really good shit. And obviously, yes, record that. A downside about, you know, me recording right now is that the tripod, you know, me twisting it side to side is kind of fucking broken. I don't know how to fucking fix it. I'm gonna ask my grandpa to tell me, and if I can't fix it, then I'm gonna have to buy a new one. But anyways, let's stop talking about this bullshit. More of a review of the hat. Now, I love this part about the hat. It's that it has a big spell out of the Kings on the back, and it has, you know, a crown at the side of the hat. So this is the reason why I love these fucking hats, because it's just the detail on here is just so fucking beautiful. I love this fucking shit. Love it so fucking much. Will it get fucking rid of it? Oh fuck no! I wouldn't get rid of it. Now under here we got, you know, the green underbrim. The sweatband is pretty dirty. I'm still trying to clean it, guys. I cleaned it twice before I was gonna make this video. I was supposed to make this video yesterday on a Friday, but today is a Saturday, so I couldn't have to make it. Shout out to, you know, my co-workers, or, you know, anyone that's watching this video that's like, I told them I was gonna release it earlier, you know, before, and I told my friend from work, you know, yesterday that I was like, I'm gonna make the video as soon as I get out of work, but I didn't. I'm super sorry. You know, I was just hanging out with a friend yesterday after some stuff. But you know, things happen. But I'm making the video now. The tags are faded, guys. So super sorry, but it should say American Needle on here, on one of these tags. And yeah, but overall, beautiful hat. I haven't got to wear it out yet because I've been cleaning it. But obviously, when I get to, you know, do more deep cleaning and watching more videos of how to, you know, make the sweatband more wider again, I'll start wearing them more oftenly. And yeah, and when I find out these tips and tricks to restore your vintage hats and stuff like that, I'll start making my own video of like all the best shit into one whole video, and I would like upload it to you guys, and hopefully that would, you know, help you guys out if you guys are also doing vintage collection or you guys like vintage shit. Next, now we get to close to the finale until I review just one hat. Now we're getting to my favorite sport, NFL football. You know, go Raiders. But you guys are like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hold on. I know I'm a Raiders fan. Biggest Raiders fan there is right now. Just saying. I love the Raiders, but I wanted to vibe for the summer, you know, this year. So, a couple months ago, I bought this, you know, Miami's Dolphins Tripower snapback hat made by Starter. So this is a nice hat to go with the collection. The colors is what, you know, gives me the summer vibe. You know, with the orange, you know, with this aqua color. Here's a Starter logo on the back. I like this stick, you know, this stitch right here, you know, pro line with the NFL logo, the old school NFL logo. This is actually my favorite NFL logo than the new one right now. Here we got the tags in here, the purple, you know, the purple tag. And I think I keep like blocking it with my fingers, but it says Tripower right here. You guys can see that? Yes, you guys can. You fucking can see your eyes as you're watching this video. Now it's for the finale. Raiders, let's get to it right the fuck now. But before I can get to any of the special type of hats, like I mentioned about the replica type of shit, so here's the replica Raider one. I don't really need to necessarily show you guys everything about it, but I'm gonna do it anyways really quick. I had another one before this one. I had to have my cousin buy me that for my birthday, but the first one I had since from sophomore year, like I talked about, that one got really fucking dirty, got sweaty, got smelly, and now I use it for like yard work and labor shit, but I don't really do a lot of labor shit as much as just working at Amazon, and not really much to do. But I mean, I've always been wearing a lot of the vintage shit to work, and it's really caught a lot of attention, and really good attention. And let me say, when going out in public with, you know, this vintage stuff, really is a treat, and it really makes my day. Now, let's get to the finale. So, we're going to start off with this all-white snapback hat of the Los Angeles Raiders. Now this, I found this one on Poshmark, but Someone bought it. I found this on eBay. Same price. $300 fucking dollars. Got it for like at least $250. Still worth it. Fuck yeah. Thing about this hat that I really like and really is eye-catching to me is the silver right here, saying Los Angeles, and then Raiders outlining with the silver. So it's really beautiful. It's a clean, perfect hat. This one came with tags, with nice tags. I'm not really gonna show you the guys the tags and stuff like that. It doesn't matter. We're here about the hat, not for the tags. Has a nice Raider logo on the side, in the back, starter logo, and we got just one, plain, not flashy, not too shabby, but this tag right here, not necessarily anything special. I know I'm saying it like it's nothing. Sorry for the background noise again, you guys. If you guys can barely hear it, yes. My big ass started. So watching TV. Loud shit. Anyways, gray under brim. And just a clean fucking hat. The only thing that I caught on was probably someone set it down somewhere it's not supposed to. Because there's like some little stains right here. It's not like too revealing, like someone's gonna notice. For me, I do notice a lot of little details. But if it's not like something like, oh, I have to be very, cautious about because I'm like, oh, someone's gonna call me out about that, then yeah, I probably will. Next hat we got is the, half and half silver and black Raiders cap made by Starter. So most of these hats I'm gonna show you up until the end is Starter. So this one I wear with this jersey that's like half and half. We got it saying spell on the Raiders on the side, Starter logo on the back. Then we got the tag in here, green underbrim. On top, half and half. This is an amazing hat. This is one of my first Raiders starter hats that I got, and also like my first vintage Raiders hat. Excuse me, that I got. I keep burping a lot, so really excuse me for this right now, guys. I just ate, not that long ago before I started making this video, so yeah. And thank God you guys are not here in person, because if I was doing this review in a person way, you guys wouldn't like my breath. Too many onions and garlic. Good food, Mexican food. Next, we got this amazing hat. It is the whole green, kind of like, I call it like a kind of like a crown type of thing, or like a bandana, like, that's like a spell out as soon as you wear it on. So, it's amazing that I got it saying Los Angeles here with the logo Raiders on the side and the back. One of the things I want to mention out that what caught my attention on this hat as well too, there's a, is the stitching on here. It's like pretty white in here. You guys can see that. I can't barely see shit on this camera because the lights are super bright, so I can barely see the camera because the camera's kind of dark. But I can, somewhat see, the camera picking up the stuff that I'm showing off right now. So here is the star logo in the back. I already showed that off. Now, the funny thing about this hat that makes this hat super unique when I got this, and about the price, $150 for this hat. But back to what I was saying, the tag on here saying it's an NBA hat, and here's like, the starter tag on here. It's funny. This is an NFL hat. So I thought that was really unique about this hat. I laughed my ass off when I got it, but overall, still a good hat. I like it, love it. Give it away, fuck them. As long as I got like another one, which there's no point in getting another one because I can't find another one, then no. If there's a better condition, like perfect condition, yes, then I'll get that one and keep that perfect condition. Anything that I'm gonna have like a second version of that's perfect in condition, I'm gonna keep it, and if it's not perfect condition, give it away. Next, a hat that I do love, and I'm so happy that I got this, a Tripower Los Angeles Raiders hat. Now this is like one of the hats that has the most detail on here. See, guys, the problem is the hats nowadays, like the new era shit. New era needs to step up the fucking game. Not gonna lie, your game, like the details on your guys' hats is like it's too simple, it's too plain, like nothing too explosion-y, like anything that's like out. It's like very popping, like shit. You guys need to step up your fucking game. Or some other hat company, like if you guys gonna take over the, the sports and stuff like that, and make sports hats like this type of shit, please do. Or starters, please hear me out. Some of the hats that I got is because Starter, and I love Starter. That's like my favorite old school brand, and still to this day, it's kind of like coming back, resurfacing, but not as it was popping back in the days. Please, Starter, if you're watching this video, or someone that knows Starter more well than I do and shares this video and shares what I want to say about rebirthing the brand to be as big as like back in the day, please. Anyways, back to the details on here. We got the big ass old school NFL logo on here. We got the Starter logo in the back. We got the same pro line right here, so it has a lot of good detailing. See what I'm talking about. On the brim, here are the tags, purple, and then we got the pro line tag under here. Now about this one, this is like one of the most detailed like hat that I've ever had, and I give it away. Yes, I find like several more of those same hats, but this one's just good enough for me. Now, find a whole clean, plain logo dome starter hat is not easy to find. It costs about $100 only. It's a good thing that it was just 100 at the time. They were selling like 5 of these hats, so I bought one, obviously, because I don't want to be spending $200 for just 2. Absolutely fucking hat. Clean hat. I wear this one a lot back early this year, but not so much. I've been wearing so much other things now. All the other hats I got here. Clean hat. Good logo. We got the Starter logo in the back. We got the tag in here, green under brim, and beautiful hat. Like, I love it. I love Starter, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Culture Kings for doing their collab with Starter, and I've been following Culture Kings, and I'm gonna put that in the description below as well too, because Starter and Culture Kings are trying to rebirth Starter to come back alive and strong and well, and I hope they really do. And I want Starter to resurface again like they did back in the days, but like stronger. And if you guys are really gonna do more collabing with that NFL or like more of the sports, because I've been seeing that on the Fanatics store online. There's like hoodies, t-shirts, and obviously jackets, shirts, tank tops, shorts that are like made by Starter, that's with the NFL, MLB, NHL, and NBA, and the NCAA, all that good shit. Starter. I've been seeing that on Fanatics, and Starter, keep it up. But go harder. You guys. I love you guys. I really do. Next up, yes, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the hat that I've been trying to get. Now I got two. This one I'm gonna leave last because this is the finale. This is the special. Now, I'm so glad that when I started wearing Raiders, I didn't wear them out of no fucking where. Sorry about that. I wore the Raider hats because of the idea of NWA, so I got into that, knowing that Eazy-E made the Real Motherfucking G song, wearing this hat, but not this hat specifically, it's the other one, but this is the second hat I got before that one. I got this hat first, and this one's the second one. But anyways, into this hat, we got the logo, so this is the only thing that was clean. When I got this hat, it was dirty. There's like one little hole right here, you guys can see. Yeah. It's different than the other one that I have. This one has a green underbrim. The sweatband's just a little bit yellowish. It's cleaner than the Los Angeles Kings one. Here's the logo on the side, the Raiders logo. Now the Raiders logo and the back spell out for the Raiders is a little bit tannish, yellowish, whitish, all mixed together, but really bright. I'm still cleaning that. It's becoming whiter than it was before. It was more dark yellow, and that was disgusting. But when I cleaned the shit out of this motherfucker, it helped a lot. And inside right here, in the sweatband, we got the tags, and the tags are also faded here as well too. Sorry, man, but should say American Needle, blockhead and shit like that. These hats are delicious, beautiful. My next one I'm gonna try to get, since I got the Kings one. I'm so happy I got that one. The Chicago White Sox. If I can get a Dodger one, fuck yeah. But if I can find like more blockheads like that for like the other teams and shit like that, the teams that I'm going for, the teams that I'm into or like, shit like that, I would get them, would review them immediately, and yeah. So, last but not least, we got my special one. This one is, I take really good care of it, and I barely. This here is the OG Raider cap that Easy-E wore in the Real Come to City G's. This one is, pretty worn out. Here's a little bit of the holes. So, I'm not too, mad about it, but it was a hat that I was desperate to get. Would I get in any condition? Technically, yes, but at the same time, I'm like, if it's not working or it looks like it's fucked up, no, I wouldn't buy it, obviously. But this was like the cleanest I could get it to, and it's clean. It's like very clean. The sweatband was a little bit dirty, but got it whiter than it was. So we got the white sweatband, gray underbrim, and you can somewhat see these are faded as well too, but not as bad as the first two hats. You can kind of make out it says American Needle right here and over here. But this is a beautiful hat. I love it, and I'm so glad that I got this hat. This one costs about $200, and the other one costs about $300. So you can say that I got this one at a way better price than the second one. But overall, guys, that is all the hats I got to show you for today that are vintage, except for the replicas. Sorry, I just wanted to show it off because those are the type of hats I really do want to get, but like in the actual vintage form. But overall, what can I do? I just want to get the closest thing as possible to the hat. But I love my vintage collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video too. I know it sounded like a little bit boring today. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. It wasn't exactly planned. I just wanted to get this out of the way because I've been stressing about it with work and so many things going on in my life and hospital. Not gonna tell you guys why.